Iye ungaenda kumaruzevha.
Unorobwa
urakashwa uko ndokwedu uko kunozikanwa zvo
wakagara kamera yako ere nyatsoita kuti tiri kubuda
ngainyatsobuda kamukomana
handina maboreri chama
wagezerewe
iyo zvogeza enda geza handina maboreri handina
chingoputa ipapa iwe zvaita tochitanga alright okay we heard that 40 veterans were arrested on Tuesday at Africa Market Square for the reason of
Africa Unit Square.
At Africa Market Square for
Africa Unit Square.
Africa Unit Square.
Africa Unit Square.
Okay, they were arrested at Africa Unity Square. They were protesting for increase in their pensions. But you know now what you have to see is you can't go to town muri 200 and it amuna ma mask and amuna kugeza and then you start to cause havoc.
Yes.
Obviously the police are going to arrest you.
Hakuna zvakadaro to protect you.
You see.
No one is above the law.
You see man.
Yes. Vanhu vanga vari more than 50.
You see.
Of which my COVID regulations has kuda izvozvo.
They don't allow that.
Yes.
And most of all munoziziya kuti there are even fractions arimo mupatumu ari kuda kutobvisa mukuru and then imimi ndo pamunouya moshandiswa nevanhu kuti imimi mubvise mutungamiriri wenyu.
Hatina we know very well the opposition is in it. Vari kuda kukonzeresa, they are paying people.
It's vote buying. It's vote buying.
That's true, and you will never tolerate that.
And you know what? Chinonana chimbwido handiti, and they come in the forefront saying kuti ivo vada kuwedzerwa mari vanhu vaibika sadza muhondo. Does it make sense? Does it make sense?
Havana kupiwa ere ma 50,000.
You know what? Amungatadze kusungwa if you don't know your limitations. Handiti imi muda kuenda muri 40 kuenda unoona president ku office kwavo, he's too busy. And makawandisa you know takagadzira ma WhatsApp groups go through those channels taura na admin otaura na chair oya kuna Mnangagwa kwete kungoti hanzi wabva nekupi woda kusvika uchinopa petition yako kuna who are you? Yes. We are still busy with Vision 2030. Yes. And we are trying to do the things zvakasiwa zvabhaizwa nemukuru
and iyo mari vari kuda yei upfumi huri muvhu takati minda kuvatema ivhu ngavarime pfumvudza komanda
vanhu ngavarime takati isu ngatirimei ndosaka takakupai minda iyaya kuti morima mukaona mari iya muchiendesa vana venyu kuzvikoro kwete kuuya kwatiri muchiti kwai mari haikwani inotadza kusakwana seiko. You don't see the situation of the country
and they must not blame us. Sanctions ndo ari kuita mvura isanaye mishonga isawanike everything zvakaipa
if you go in town and then you start to sing munenge muchiimbirani. You think those people are going to help you?
No. Sorry chef. Sound is record. Camera yapera but.
Haisi kurekodza. Saka totangidza. Iwe mukomana iwe usaite zvokutamba kaniwe. We are busy delivering
vakomana
ina nchadeni ina nchatoden I'll go and talk to the chair ina nchadeni zvokutamba newana chisura tichita marafuza akadai.
You are fired.
My people, comrades and friends, welcome to another episode of The Week with me, Comrade Fatso. I mean, I go away for a few weeks and this happens.
Why is it? You see these rules are attacks. They are beating me. Why are they beating me? No! You see they are coming.
Also, the US dollar rate has gone up and there have been alleged assassination attempts on Mukomana. Either way, it's been a crazy week of anti-sanction celebrations, ED flying to UK, finally, and the Hurment announced brand new patriotism training. But first, war vets were in the streets protesting this week. Against sanctions? No. Against hashtag Ngapinde Hake Mukomana? No. Against low pensions.
But I got it 3 times. But
At least 40 Independence War veterans were arrested in central Harare this week during a demonstration against poultry pensions payout. We all know that there are specific sanctions on our hurment, but that's not the only reason that our economy is where it is. I mean, I can think of a few other reasons, like Kudatagwire, Obadiah Moyo, and Kudatagwire. I mean, he's such an overachiever. And ZANU-PF must be getting shook because the war vets are slowly realizing this too. I mean, war vets get paid 14,000 Zim Kwacha, which is basically 80 USA on the parallel market. Meanwhile, MPs fly to Vic Falls for a workshop nemape DMs. The situation is maybe best summed up by war veteran Auxilia Mutasa of Mavuku, who said, "Those in government, their shirts can hardly hold their stomachs while we suffer. They can arrest us, we're not worried about being arrested. We went to war. If they want, they can also kill us because we're tired of suffering." The chefs are eating while the povo suffers, and things are slowly falling apart. We'll now take a break for a short musical interlude with Rocky singing the sanctions away. Hitting such beautiful notes, we can clearly say kuti masanctions hana kwari kuenda. We now cross over to our sports report with Munya.
Thank you so much, Comrade. Right, welcome to the sports report. In our latest news, Zimbabwe has officially been banned from hosting international matches. Despite being given plenty of time and plenty of opportunities to get our stadiums up to scratch, the Confederation of African Football has banned us from hosting inter-club matches between the men's clubs and senior teams. Guys, this is so... Guys, this is beyond embarrassing, huh? Gee, this is like failing an exam. For a subject, you'll repeat because you got your name wrong. Aba mariachi exam fi yanga iri kukwereta. Saka todi shwa as a nation. Trungo chengeteza dunure maflau ku national sports ikoko. What is it for? Oh, actually the women can still play there because nobody cares about the women. But anyway, what are we doing? Trungo chengeteza ku heroes eka ikoko but mufunge makua. Dreams die in different places. We all witnessed a 0-5 loss, a staggering 0-5 loss this weekend. But you know what? Zimbabwe is constantly in a 0-5 loss when it comes to soccer. Because number one, our stadiums aren't up to scratch. Number two, our players seem to earn more money when they lose the matches. Number three, there's a white person we also hired, just for optics. And we thought that they were going to do the job, but they didn't. So we had to fire them. Number four, the women's team still has to hitchhike for matches because, again, nobody cares about us. And number five, despite all of this money, all of this taxpayers looting of funds and mismanagement of funds, Kudatagwire still cannot find a barber to fix that hairline. I mean, come on, guys, what is it? Mariachi no Shantiswe, huh? Oh, right, there was a birthday gift of a shirt signed by the Arsenal team captain. Guys, if you're going to give a birthday gift of a shirt signed by the team captain, at least pick a team that's actually likely to win. But anyway, that's none of my business. Thank you so much. This has been the Sports Report. Back to you, Comrade.
Thanks, Munya. In other news, ED is allegedly elated. Why? Because Chamisa's car got stoned again? No, because he's flying to Europe. And not just Europe, to UK. Yeah, Dokuti anti-sanctions, or something like that. Mnangagwa is reportedly elated by his upcoming trip to the United Kingdom, where he's going to be attending the United Nations Climate Conference, COP26. The conference is happening in Glasgow, Scotland. The trip will be Mnangagwa's first ever to the UK as president and the first by a Zimbabwean government leader in over 25 years. ED tweeted, "I am eagerly looking forward to my first visit to the United Kingdom. COP26 meeting of nations comes at an extraordinary time in world history. Many countries are battling the pandemic whilst having to undertake immense changes to our economies to meet climate goals." It's great to hear about your newfound passion for climate justice, Comrade Prez. I mean, are you soon going to be announcing the Hurmen's new policy on climate change? Or are you going to push for a Green New Deal, solar for the people? Okay, we've just received reports that actually the real reason that ED is so elated is that he's flying 100 people to Glasgow, including family members, friends, ZANU-PF youthies, and a Mbinga called Blood Jose. Okay, I'm not so sure about Blood Jose, but the others are all confirmed. This was all revealed by Center for Natural Resource Governance Director Farai Maguwu, who tweeted, "Our sanctions-afflicted Zimbabwe is sending a delegation of more than 100 people to COP26 in Glasgow. Some are already there, whilst others are packing their bags. Of the 100 plus delegates, more than 60 have nothing to do with climate change." I mean, ED, you do realize that the whole point of the climate summit is about reducing carbon emissions, which you're directly going against by flying 100 comrades to Glasgow. I mean, it's like ordering Mazi fresh chips and a Diet Coke and expecting to lose weight. Ajishande. Our tsaga of the week this week is Information Minister Monica Mnangagwa, who announced major plans this week to stop regular strikes and the brain drain of doctors. How will she do it? With patriotism training. Yeah. The orientation will include courses on national heritage, patriotism, Vision 2030, and other mythical topics. Topics not included are how to pay doctors a living wage and how not to award contracts to Delish Ngwaya. We now cross over to the weather report with Tinai.
Climate change is getting worse ahead of the COP26 summit. Unfortunately, our leaders seem more focused on winning 2023 elections rather than saving our planet from collapsing. Welcome to your weather report with your favorite weatherman, Tinai. It's been a cold week for Mary Chwenga, who said she's now being followed by strange cars. She now fears for her life. And she's now pleading with President Emmerson Mnangagwa to end her persecution, which to me sounds like running from a heat wave straight into a volcano. I don't write this script, Saga, and Stombozo is not a but it's just... Okay, let's now move to our weekly focus. The current heat wave, which we are currently experiencing, is expected to persist up until Tuesday, as you can see here, and maybe on Wednesday, Thursday, maybe.
Breaking news.
Okay, we are receiving breaking news, but it's sad news. Yes, our beloved country has been hit by a cyclone. It's called Cyclone Themba Muliswa. I hear it has caused havoc in the Vic Falls area where our members of parliament are gathered. Cyclone Themba Muliswa is said to have destroyed Vic Falls area, particularly in the Mutuli Ngube district. Yes, it attacked the minister, saying the minister had forgotten the MPs. At least now, you now know how it feels to be forgotten, Mr. MP. Okay, we'll give you an update as that story develops, but back to you for now, Comrade Fatso. Right. Okay, and send the ray live. Yes, like it's ray live. Okay.
Transmission as soon as we get on. Transmission aguna macables or azata uyesha. Tonight, babo man transmission aguma. Iwe.
Thanks, Tinai. Thanks for joining us on the week. Follow Magamba TV on social media. I've been Comrade Fatso. You have been the people. This has been the week. Thank you and foot check.
Maita